In this tutorial, you will learn how to easily cut foam board to create a Chiara wall. Stay tuned. You will find the rigid foam board at your local hardware store. Now pay attention because it comes in several sizes. We typically choose either the 1 inch or the 1.5 inch thick Owens Corning Foamular F250 NGX rigid foam board. Boy, that was a mouthful. So make sure you're paying close attention to the size. You do not want to go any smaller than 1 inch, however. Stay tuned for cutting instructions.
Once I located my center mark, first of all, this is not exactly 4.5 feet. It's like, 4 feet wide. It's 4 3/16. So I know I want it to end right here at roughly 6.5. So what I did is the arc here is half of 48 3/8, which is 24 3/16. So all I really did, you don't even have to measure on this, but you just measure it and find your center point. So again, I'm exactly centered left to right. However yours works out, exactly center left to right. And then whatever your center point is from here, that's going to be the same as this because it's the radius. So if I want this 6.5 feet, then I have to subtract the radius from 6.5. So if this is 6.5, my total height, I subtract the radius, and as long as that's centered this way, that gives me my center point. Equidistant from here to here, here to there, and here to here, right? They say you can put a pin. I just didn't want to put a pinhole in there. I put the rope here like this. I tied it to this end of my Sharpie. I put the rope here, and I put the marker down, and I figured out where my center point is right there. And all I did is hold it with my thumbnail right there, and I drew the arc. If you're going to use a scroll saw, you don't want to use a blade that has very little teeth. If you have a metal cutting blade that has lots of teeth, this is a precision wood blade, so it has lots of teeth. That's going to give you a smoother edge. If you use one that has a lot of teeth, it's just going to rip this foam up. So I'm still trying to figure out what this is going to look like, so here we go.
If you're enjoying this tutorial, hit that like button. It does help my channel out a ton, and it is a super small free way to show your support. Thank you, and let's get back to the tutorial.
Here we go. What I'm seeing with the blade I'm using, see how smooth that edge is? It is really smooth. There's nothing jagged about it, so this actually does the trick. It does a really good job with that. So I'm just fixing up these edges because they're kind of messed up here. But I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to sand it over like that.
Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for part 2 on how to create the back.